But now, to the courts, and another big defamation defeat for the media, showing again why the laws need to be changed.
Chinese-Australian businessman Chau has won his defamation case against the ABC and 9 newspapers. A Sydney court awarded him almost $600,000 in damages. The judge upheld 4 of his complaints but rejected 2 others.
The Four Corners report in 2017 that got the ABC and 9 into deep trouble was called Power and Influence. But we can't now show you the offending parts because some 7.5 minutes of the programme, according to Federal Court Judge Stephen Rares, accused Chau of, quote,
bribing the President of the United Nations, of making donations in Australia as bribes to political parties to serve the interests of China, and of being a member of the CCP.
It goes without saying that the ABC and 9 were unable to prove those claims in court. Indeed, the judge took one look at their evidence and thought it was so thin, he did not even let them try. So, why is this not just an example of sloppy journalism? Well, for starters, the reporter was Nick McKenzie, one of the country's best investigative journalists. But second, the ABC and 9 argued there were reasonable grounds to believe the programme's claims were true. And to back that up, they cited ASIO interest in Chau and the FBI's arrest in 2015 of one of Chau's friends for bribing a UN official with Chau's money. She was not convicted. However, to the ABC's dismay, reasonable suspicion was ruled out by the court as a defence.
In a statement, the ABC said it was deeply disappointed by the result and said it would have a further chilling effect on media freedom in this country.
That, of course, is easy to claim, but some MPs agree that the verdict could stifle free speech. And immediately afterwards, the Liberal MP Tim Wilson took the unusual step of making a report of the FBI's bribery investigation public.
The best antidote, Deputy Speaker, against those who seek to influence our political system and, of course, our universities and other important institutions that are the lifeblood of our democracy is sunshine. Let the light in.
It is now possible, under parliamentary privilege, to report what the FBI was investigating. And the 9 papers, the ABC, the Australian and the Guardian promptly did just that. Safely, we hope. Now, we should emphasise the FBI never charged Chau with bribery, and we're not suggesting that he's guilty of any crime. But we believe the public has a right to know about alleged foreign interference in our political system and to be told that ASIO is concerned about it. So the issue is, should the media be able to write about it and name names before they can prove it's happening? We think the answer is yes, if they do it responsibly. And defamation expert Michael Bradley, writing in Crikey, is one of many lawyers to agree.
The billionaire businessman's continued success in the courts reinforces the desperate need for a new defence of public interest journalism.
But luckily, change is on the way. A new uniform law, supported by all the states, due to be enacted sometime soon, will give journalists an absolute defence in defamation if they can show their story was in the public interest and they reasonably believed it to be so. We asked defamation expert Michael Douglas of the University of Western Australia if the defence would have succeeded in this case. He told us,
maybe. We will never know, but the balance would have skewed in ABC and 9's favour.
As always, however, it will be up to the courts to make the call. As the SMH put it in its editorial last week,
judges will still have to decide what counts as responsible publication.
So, can we rely on them? We'll have to wait and see. And as Michael Douglas puts it,
even once this new law is in force, journalists will still need to tread carefully.
They will indeed, and so they should. But at least the public will have a prima facie right to know.